You will not accept this. It was your doing, yours. And now you would refuse to accept the consequences?
Accept it? How could you expect me to accept it? Lon takes the fall while I cower in my fake world? I mean, this is my fault as much as it is his. He shouldn't have to pay my share. Who do I tell I'm sorry? Our mom and dad?
Then I will ask you again. Will you, or will you not accept the consequences?
I will not. Not these.
Very well. I shall yield to you all 9 of my precious lives, and give you a chance to continue your tale differently, and weave the threads of time anew.
Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Life sacrifice acknowledged. Now time shall be threaded anew. Bong. Bong.
Postscript. Turn those corners up.
Huh?
All right. Let's kick some Baja butt and give this world a saving it won't forget. After all, if we really did cause all of this mess, it's about time that we settled up.
Wait!
What's gotten into you?
Just wait. Where's Tama?
Tama? What's that?
Our friend.
Very well. I shall yield to you all 9 of my precious lives, and give you a chance to continue your tale differently, and weave the threads of time anew.
No way. Was that her back there? That was Tama?
Hey, Lon, you really don't know who I mean? Tama's our friend. This whole journey, she's been by our side.
What? I have no idea what you're saying. What is wrong with you? You're acting so weird.
Well, I've never seen her behave like this. Usually Lon's the one who acts like he got punched in the back of the head.
Seraphy? But you can't be here.
Huh?
What? Why would you freak out about Seraphy? Come on, she's the one who's been by our side. Seriously, do you want to rest a sec?
Seraphy, you know her. You love Tama.
Someone named Tama? Wait, I think I've got it. Could it be short for Tama Mohime? I have no idea where you might have heard the name, but it sure does take me back to the old days.
All right. I don't know what you're up to, but I'm going up there to kick some Baja butt.
No!
Huh?
Careful. Tama gave her lives for this chance. It's a new timeline.
I can't waste it. We're not ready to do this.
But why not?
Lon, think about it. Why did we come here in the first place? You remember? What did we say we were gonna do?
What is this, a pop quiz?
Answer the question.
Well, if you mean the first reason, and a crow told us that if we got back all of the mirages we lost, then we might regain our memories and maybe meet our family. Right?
That's right. Taking down the Federation? That wasn't in the plan.
Well, of course it wasn't. We didn't even know they existed yet. And anyway, you and me are the ones who brought those Cogna things into Grimoire. It's our mess to clean up.
Even if it means fighting Mom and Dad? And having to sacrifice your life in the end?
Dude, what? You really have lost it.
Lon, defeating those guys? It won't save the world. No good will come of it. What happens to us? To you?
Would you stop getting so worked up? You're not making any sense.
The Cogna. We'll stop them.
Huh? Well, yeah, we can do that too, but since we're here, let's fight these guys.
I told you that won't work. It's pointless.
First, we need to close the portal. Which means collecting more mirages, more getting stronger.
And more owning up to what we've done.
Hello, Rain?
Mom, Dad. We have to straighten things out with Wen too. And then...
Okay, I think it's time that we...
Gather mirages, get stronger, and close that portal! You can kick their butts after we do all that.
Hold your chocobos! Don't forget, people are losing their souls!
Yes, so let's hurry. Mirage collecting and the portal. Oh, and we have to call Wen back from the castle. Hey, Seraphy, do you know anything about that mirage that Wen summons?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess. That'd be none other than Siren. She comes from the same world of wind pixies that I do.
You and her are both from the same world? Well, then can you contact her and see if she's with Wen?
As long as she's somewhere in Grimoire, then I'd say it's doable.
Great. Would you?
Okie dokie. Be back in a micro mega flash.
Oh, wait! Also, tell her we're sorry for what we did, trapping her for so long, will you? I know that sorry's not enough, but...
Yeah, you're the boss.
Rain, what's up? You know something.
I'll try to explain. But on the way, we're going to Balamb Garden. Hey, let's go wait on the deck.
The manual will tell you how to operate the airship.
Now that I have those fragments, my research is going swimmingly.
It's terrible. We've got to...
No need for pleasantries.
I'm sorry.
Don't you have something else you should be doing? Yes? What is it?
Tell me one thing. This time, do you remember? What you two were like? And the terrible things you did?
Yes. A lot of it, anyway.
But we're ready. We're going to collect our mirages and face all of our mistakes head on.
All right then. So why did you call me back?
If we have the final showdown now, our fam... You and us won't make it. It's not gonna be the outcome that we're hoping for.
You don't know that. It hasn't even...
I do know! Look. I was there. Please, don't fight the Heralds yet. Help us save Grimoire first. We could really, really use your help.
Do you have a plan?
We're going to use the portal.
The Ultima Gate? What do you want with that? If you're thinking about opening it again.
No, it would never work without you, Wen. Well, actually, we need all of the summoners for it to work.
Lon is right. Summoners have the power to bring mirages from other worlds into this one.
Basically, they create a bridge between two worlds.
But so can you. In fact, the power is stronger in Mirage Keepers.
Don't look at me. I'm just regurgitating all the stuff that Rain told me she remembers now.
A Mirage Keeper's powers, they're not like those of a summoner's. We trap mirages,
using miniature worlds that are created by real architects like our father, and once they're confined, we can release them, and at that point, they're ours to command at will. But to pull that off, you need to bend the rules. And only breakers like our mother can do that.
Is that true? So then, your parents' talents, they became yours, to wield any mirage?
Yes. And there's more to it. Breakers can extract power from any of their mirages, and then add it to their own.
So the more we find, the stronger me and Rain can make ourselves.
We didn't give it much thought when we were collecting them back then, but... in fact, we stole our mom's power along with her mirages.
Wait. If Keepers can't actually connect two worlds...
Yeah. When I summoned Brandalis, I sorta had to borrow your powers, Wynn. I used the crystal cage.
That explains it. I could feel it too. It's like the cage. It was drawing the strength right out of me. And while I was trapped in there, the heralds could draw on my power, and even pose as me. Wait a minute. Then, did they?
Yes. They slowly deceived the world with the Crimson Prophecy, so that Lon would restore the gate.
And by gathering up the other summoners, again, they managed to create a bridge.
Right.
That explains a lot of things. Okay, so going back. The Ultimate Gate, why do you need it? It's too late to destroy it.
We know. Even if we do, or take out Brandalis, then we're still stuck with a world full of Cogno we can't get rid of. So, we'll reverse it.
What?
Right. We hope, if we reverse the flow...
it'll send the Cogna and Heralds back where they came from.
So please, if you and the summoners help us, we can do this, Alwyn. I know that after all we've done, we don't have any right to ask this. But...
I'll do it.
Huh?
Honestly, I'm not so sure about your plan. It might work like you say. And then again, it might not. But I feel like it's something worth trying. Still.
Yes. They'll come after us if they catch on.
It's more than that. The heralds are using your parents...
I know that. But you can trust me. Trust us to take care of it.
Okay. When you feel you're ready, say the word.
Thank you so much, Wynn. I'm sorry.
Oh, forget it. You can call me Wynn. It feels too strange, Alwyn, coming from you two.
Hey, maybe there's a chance. This arm's gonna bring the world some joy. I know it.
FYI, if you're looking for some more mirages, don't forget which pixie's rocking the old rumor radar.
Make sure that you take a break now and then too, okay? Make sure that...
Good luck.
begin. Oh.
All right!
Let's begin. Oh.
Victory!
Farewell.
do you remember the Pleiad?
The Plead? What's a Plead?
I'm still a little hazy on the details myself, but remember how it seemed like Ifrit and Shiva and Ramu seemed to recognize us?
I remember them mentioning something like that.
I think there were more mirages like that. 7 of them.
Oh, I get it. Is that what Plead means then?
Pleiad. But yes. So I think that might mean there are 4 other powerful mirages we knew besides Ifrit, Shiva, and Ramu.
Huh, no kidding. Well, considering how tough that trio is, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get the rest of them on our side.
Yep, my thoughts exactly. Hey, do you mind if I ask you something strange?
Huh? Like what?
Am I correct that you're in charge of controlling the gates and managing our prismariums now?
What do you mean now? Please. You know full well that this pixie has always been in charge of both. I can't carry the prison case everywhere we go, but we can access it from safe locations.
And you're the one who returns us to Ninewood Hills when we fall in battle?
Huh? Well, yeah, sort of. I have to use the return crystal Anna Crow gave me, which unfortunately means we have to come back to Ninewood Hills every time. Hold on a second. This is strange. What's with the sudden barrage of questions?
Oh, I guess I just like to go over things now and then.
Huh? You serious?
I guess that means most of what I know about Tama applies to Seraphi in this timeline. As long as I remember that, I should be able to play along.
There was some girl here the other day looking for you two. I didn't recognize her, but she was holding a teacup. Anyway, she said you two have been given the power to touch the souls of many, so you should stop by and visit her at your earliest convenience. Oh, but, sorry, she didn't leave an address. Oh, mighty mill of rumors! Talk to me. Here, help yourselves.
Welcome to the rift between dreams and time. What now? Whose soul will you touch? If Quistis's information is correct, then it's almost time. Balam Garden has been summoning a demon?
That's what the reports have been saying.
Do you believe it?
Of course I don't.
All right, then what do you think this alleged demon really is?
Do you mind looking into it for me? All the sightings so far have been reported to be around the same hour.
Strange. This demon that's appearing. I wonder what it could be.
So I'm a demon now. What a fascinating allegation.
Huh?
So, level with me here. What do I look like to you?
To be totally honest, you fit the description.
Oh, a demon then?
Yes, I know who you are. You're one of the Demon Dyad servants from a century ago, Diabolos.
I'm a what now? Oh, I see. So Grimoire decided those two were demons, huh? But how does them being demons make me a demon too? Their servant!
So then tell me why you would show up now, amidst such chaos.
You know why I've come. A servant of demons has no purpose but this. Furthering the chaos.
Then, I must punish you in the Keeper's absence.
That would ruin all my fun. Oh, I'm so scared. Not! I can't fight here!
You can't escape. What's this?
Just a dream. A very bad one. Shulk.
Huh? Brother?
Yes, that's right. I've been searching for so long.
For me?
Of course. You know, when I first heard the news, how you'd fled after becoming an architect, I was so worried.
You came after me? But you had it all. You were the exceptional one. I know that Mom and Dad pressured you into it. Becoming an architect.
What's wrong? You can tell me.
After you left and went to the cathedral, the house got so unbearable. We tried, but we couldn't reach you. Mom became sick with worry. And Dad just hid in his bottle. A fire broke out, and then they were gone. What choice did I have? The cathedral was the only place I could think to go to.
So then you're telling me you killed Mom and Dad?
What? No!
You put them in the ground. You were always making trouble for them. You never did them an ounce of good. You grew tired of their scolding, so one day, you made them burn.
No. I would never do something.
But you did.
You're saying that I...
Yes. And now that Mom and Dad are no more, my job is to see you punished.
You want me to atone for what I did to them?
I want you dead. I lost again. Well, fine. You can boss me around like you used to.
Well, I don't remember too much about the things we used to have you do, but if you can keep it in check, then maybe. Maybe you can have some fun.
Huh.
What just... I might just be imagining it, but if you helped me out... Thank you. Rain. Lon.
What now? Who's...
This should be the place I heard about.
Traveler, test your strength.
So there you are. The Butcher. You've hurt a lot of people.
They call me a butcher? Rubbish. I merely challenge fools who would be challenged and they die.
Then you're not very sporting. Every one of your victims was cut down without a fight.
He who lives by the sword must be quick to draw it. Truly, they met with no foul play. If they expired without a struggle, that attests to their dearth of skill and not my lack of honor. It is a troubling thought to be gone less than a century and return to find swordsmanship so diminished. Troubling indeed.
How poetic. If it's a challenge you're looking for, why don't you see how you and your principles fare against me?
Your spirit is impressive. Let us begin. What?
Sorry, dude. There's been a change in the lineup.
You really ought to know better than to butcher people.
I remember you. To fight again after so long would be a thrill. But you catch me as my blood quickens for another. My first worthy foe in ages. This trickery. This space in which you have confined me. I'll not be detained.
What is... Lon! Get out of the thing's way!
Aw, dude!
Zan, Tets, Ken. Oh, missed by a hair. Good. You're the strongest warrior I've crossed swords with in years. And yet, 'twould be poor form to pursue this now. Find a new blade, and we shall continue this test of our might.
Looks like this won't be as easy as I thought.
Does he have a weakness? You're taking on Odin?
Yeah. I heard that you have experience with the Dyad servants. Basically, anything you can tell me would be a big help.
Odin? Oh, got it. It's just an old rumor, but...
At last. You would try me with the same sword that failed you before?
Yeah. Except, I thought I'd mix things up.
That girl. She looks like Ramuz.
It's his grandkid.
Grandkid!
I see you've been sniffing about. Is this the best you can muster?
Yep. What's wrong? Suddenly you don't look so hot.
Silence! Make your peace before I cleave you in twain. This shall forever stand as proof that your skill surpasses mine. I'm pleased to have met so fierce a warrior. Ours was a duel to remember.
That's for sure. But it was a close one. At least, no more travelers will get shorn in two. Ramule, I owe you one.
Ramule!
Oh, and I guess I owe Lon and Rain a thank you as well, wherever they are. Now then.
Welcome. What now? Whose soul?
What is it, Mog?
Oh, she's been sighted on the low seas, Kupo.
Who has?
The great sea demon, Leviathan, Kupo.
Let her come. I was hoping that beast would return within my lifetime. Sildra! Today we avenge them. Your family and my great-grandfather. Our long wait is finally over. Are you ready? Right! Head for the low seas!
Count me in too, Kupo. That's the first and last time I come here. Never ever again, Kupo.
Stop hanging the jib. That was nothing. Lan and Rain. I don't know how you did it. Now, tell me where that demon was spotted.
In the waters of Babel, not far from the Rainbow Shore, Kupo.
Leviathan! Here I am! Show yourself! Come out and fight! If you have the courage!
What's all this noise? Who might you be? Oh, so she killed your ancestors. Now, you seek revenge?
Aye. She must pay. For my great-grandfather and Sildra's kin.
As you wish. I'll call her for you.
Must you always raise such a clamor like that? My ears work fine. Little Adamantis, can't you see? I'm trying to enjoy myself. I have missed these seas. Your reason for disturbing me had best be good.
We're the ones who are disturbing you, Leviathan!
Well now, what is this tiny creature?
I'll show you, Tiny! You killed my great-grandfather Tycoon. He died, with all of Sildra's clan. But on this day, we will have our vengeance!
And I'm here to help, Kupo!
Tycoon and Sildra, did you say? Oh, astonishing. So their bloodline survived. But, hold, you say you seek vengeance upon me?
That's right! Don't you dare feign ignorance! My great-grandfather was brave. When you attacked Sildra's family, he fought to save them. And died. But we swore that one day, we would have our vengeance. For generations we've waited! It's my good fortune that you appeared in my lifetime. Because now, I can be the one to settle the score!
Foolish girl. Am I to believe a whelp like you has any chance of defeating me? Not a chance. Not in 1,000 years. What now? Where am I? What is this?
It's a fantasy, where dreams and reality and time all touch. But don't ask me to explain what that means exactly.
I guess you might say, when somebody fights our friends, we tag in. You get it?
But how can... Oh, you two. How many long years have passed?
Can't tell you that, but did we really used to know each other?
Forget all that. Ferris thinks you killed her great-grandpa and Sildra's family. Is that really true?
Well, honestly, I'm not altogether certain myself. As I recall, when Tycoon's crew was attacked by Bismarck's forces, on a whim, I may have helped them to defend themselves. Once I left, any number of villains could have done them in, but that's no concern of mine.
Then you mean Ferris and Sildra are mistaken?
So why not just tell them as much?
If their hatred for me has been festering all this time, then I cannot calm the waves by telling them it was all a big misunderstanding. As such, the wisest course of action is to accept their challenge, to let them break themselves against me.
The way you're making it sound, you know they're fighting over nothing, but you still won't let them win? Really?
Why would I let them win? I am not beholden to them. They chose this.
Then I've got bad news.
To fight them, you have to go through us.
Well, that can be easily arranged. You got me! I have been slain!
We won. Really?
Oh, yes. Victory is yours.
We did it, Kupo!
Oi, Adamantus. Can I ask you something? A century ago, they tell of a sea demon. But was it really Leviathan?
Tell me, why do you ask?
Oh. Well, I might be imagining it, but she didn't seem like such an evil character.
Don't be silly. She was, without a doubt, the worst of the Dyad's servants. But no more. You have succeeded at avenging your kin.
Oh, good then.
Captain! We did it, Kupo!
Aye, and you were a big help. Right. Gents, let's go home.
To think you were once feared as one of the great terrors of the seas. When did you become such a big softy?
Quiet, you. There will be trouble if they learn I still live. Now hush, until they're gone.
What now? Who's so... So it's been that long.
None of us know exactly how long it's been, but it's estimated the giants who lived here must have disappeared about 100 years ago.
A century. Huh. It's a little hard to imagine.
Well, why don't we head back to the airship and...
What the... Was there something I could help you with, Bahamut? Oh. Or should I call you Tia Babalo?
You dare speak my true name before a stranger? Have you lost your mind?
What is going on?
It's been a century, you said? Been quite a while. But I used to know old Bahamut here.
You know the Dyad servant?
Me?
Sorry. She means that you once served Lon and Rain.
Ah, yes. Who can forget those two?
What? Lon and Rain are the demon Dyad?
The heralds, probably Seguaridus, must have concocted the name to spice up their crimson prophecy. But there's a basis to it. The original Azure prophecy mentions demons too. Did Lon and Rain know? Could they have read it?
Rain always was a maverick reader.
Yes, she was. Except acting out prophecy sounds like Lon.
You know, you're kind of taking all the wonder out of my childhood here.
One thing I know, no one would have started calling them the Demon Dyad or whatever if you hadn't been there, acting like demons and wreaking havoc against their will.
You can blame the heralds for that. I don't care how long I was sealed away. How dare Grandulus name his army Bahamut and declare himself king of this world? I'll kill him! Tell me where he is right this instant!
Is that the reason you're here? Listen, I I've observed Brandilis up close for a century, and... Tia Babelo, face it, you don't stand the slightest chance against him.
What was that?
The X9 Knights. I trust you've heard of them.
They're a fusion of three things. An Esper like me, a human, and lastly a god from the Extraverse.
Gods from the Extraverse? Espers? What are those?
Well, the Azure Prophecy makes mention of them both. Essentially, it says, "From oblivion, light and dark were born. Light begat beings called Espers. Dark begat monsters, and humans who sought the light. In the Extraverse, the world that surrounds ours, live gods that feed solely on death and destruction. Gods that are beings and non-beings, and will not heed reason. One world found a tear in the fabric, and exploited it to confine Espers inside their human bodies. However, this tear left them open to the Extraverse and its cruel gods."
So then does that mean the Heralds are those exact same gods?
I can't say anything with real certainty yet. In the end, the prophecy is just words, so the best we can do is venture a guess at what it means. In fact, it's because this first section was so ambiguous, it was omitted from copies. Only direct descendants know it.
Then that would make you...
Yes, that's right. The first summoner's descendant. Oh, and probably the last giant summoner, I would imagine. Although, it seems that some of you have picked up the art of summoning in our place. You'll keep it alive.
Enough! Get to the point! Are you saying that Brandilis has become an X9 Knight?
Yes, that's right. A being who, just like in the prophecy, has crossed dimensions. In a way, what else can you call him but a god? He's completely different from the Brandilis that you think you know. You can't beat him. You can't even touch him.
This cannot be! What you say is impossible! It doesn't matter what Brandilis is like now! He's not me! I'm the true king! The Bahamut King! Tia Babelo the Great!
Great. I see your temper's as short as ever.
Why are we fighting?
This can't be. When did you ever gain such strength?
Just a guess, but we must be more powerful than before. This is like our second go at this, right?
Hey, Tia Babelo. You know, we're planning to fight Brandalus. If you come with us, you can have a shot at him.
Now that I've lost, I have no right to refuse. I'm yours!
Did we actually defeat him? A Dyad servant?
Huh? Oh. How about that? Lon and Rain have just taken their servant back.
What? Lon and Rain are here? How is that?
I don't know, but that's a good question for when I see them.
Welcome to where fantasy melds with reality. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Something's out there. I know, Fenrir, you can sense it too. If it's making my horn act up like this, then it can only be a mirage with some kind of connection to my tribe. We'd better go check it out. Is this the spot? I can feel it. Are you the mirage who's been calling us? What is it? You don't mean to fight us. Fenrir, get ready! His magic is unbelievably strong. But it's strange. There's something about him that feels so familiar. Hey! Is there a reason you called out to us like that? Huh? What?
Eiko, we are so proud of you. Still so young, and yet you have carried the tribe's heavy burden with head held high. Thank you.
Is that the Mirage talking? Wait, I know this voice.
Eiko, these are dark times, and Grimoire faces a terrible crisis. The world will soon have need of the power our tribe possesses, and the Mirages who answer our call.
The Mirages who answer our call? What do you mean? Are there others out there besides Fenrir?
You share a connection with many Mirages. You must find them, join their power with yours, and wield it well. The future is yours. May it be bright.
Wait!
You are not alone, Eiko. The tribe will always be watching over you.
Fenrir. Know who that was? That had to have been one of my ancestors' mirages. Come to think of it, Grandfather once told me, after I celebrate my 16th birthday, I would be able to form bonds with many different mirages. But now, I need to focus on the things I can accomplish in the present. After all, I've still got a long, long way to grow. Fenrir, can I count on you to be there for me?
Yeah.
Grimoire is in danger. And if it needs my tribe's power, the summoner's power, then I'll share it with you. Rain, Lon. What now? Whose soul will you touch? I must do my part and fight. Whatever's out there, I'm going to have to face it with courage.
The Mirage in these latest reports sounds particularly nasty. Cloud?
Oh, right. He's not here.
Squall!
No, he's out on a mission too.
I'll take this one.
Terra? Are you ready for it?
Yes. If you need my help, I can fight.
Okay then. But be extra careful, please. Something feels off about this one. One witness said, "I can't believe a freak of nature like that even exists." I'm quoting that word for word.
A mirage that's too hideous to be true? I see. You can handle this, Terra. Come on.
Oh, this one's a tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around her.
Who are you?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Ultros. This puss belongs to an octopus extraordinaire.
Hold on. Is this the mirage from the reports? Hey, someone has been causing trouble around here. Is it you?
Oh, no! I would never! But I know the crook you're after. Oh, what a fiend. How's this? Why don't I help you out and show you the way to his lair?
Huh? Really?
Oh, I'd love to! She's more than tasty. She's so deliciously naive, I can't resist. I think I might have just bagged me a winner here, folks!
What did you say?
Nothing worth repeating.
Hey, about that hideous mirage, would you say it's nearby?
Oh, it'll still be a ways.
Listen, could you tell me where you're taking me?
Why, somewhere that you and I can have plenty of fun together, of course.
What? Then this whole time, you've been lying to me? You really are a nasty mirage. But this is it. You're through!
All right, you got me. I might have told a fib. But no, I'm not the nasty McNast you're hunting for, I swear.
It doesn't matter. You deceive people for who knows what awful purposes. Never again.
Why, you? Fine. Be that way. Didn't want to keep up the act anyway. You want to know who's been inking up a stink in this neighborhood? Ultros has. Ooh, shocker. Huh? What's wrong? And tell me, does that make me a bad octopus? Sorry, so sorry!
They were right. I'd have to say that Mirage really was too hideous to be true.
What now? Whose soul will you touch?
I thought the Cogna were on a rampage in this town. I know that I heard right, but I don't see any sign of them. What's this?
Ami, you're doing a brave thing. It'll be over soon. Can we count on you?
Yes. I promise to see it through to the end.
Pardon? This young lady here, Ami isn't planning to go out there and take on the Cogna.
Huh? Oh, well,
It's not like that. Let me explain what's going on. Miss,
Yuna will be fine. Those mechanical monsters, they're called Cogna and they're dangerous. How do you hope to stand against them? Don't go out there. The League of S has better fighters.
The point isn't for me to fight it. My job is just to lead it away.
What?
Those Cogna, or whatever you call them. Trying to fight them would be foolish. We know that. But if we don't act, it's only a matter of time before they take control of the town. So you see, we came up with a rule here. We take turns, and each household has to send out a decoy, as long as they're focused on somebody else. The Cogna will stay away from the town. And now it's my turn. I'm going.
But that's... Ami, once they spot you...
You don't have to tell me what I already know. Several others have gone out there before me. As you may have guessed, none of them ever made it home.
No! I won't let you do this! Let's contact the League of S for help. Then we can...
You're welcome to call for all the help that you want. But I've made up my mind. I'm doing my part. While you wait for the League to get here, someone still has to slow those things down.
How can you say that? You're willing to sacrifice your life?
Well, it's only one life, right? If that buys some hope for the rest of the town, then so be it. Even a little hope is preferable to no hope at all. And besides, now that my turn has come up, I can't say, oh, never mind. Listen, this is my decision to make and I've made it. So please, try and understand. Hey, Yuna, right? Do you mind if I ask you one small favor? It's my mother. I was hoping that you could say goodbye for me. I'd do it myself, but I don't want to lose my courage. Tell her I love her.
She said that? My sweet Ami. Lady Yuna, thank you for delivering the message.
Ma'am? Are you sure about this? Because you'll never...
When was I ever able to make her choices for her? It's not like I'll be far behind her.
Stop that. I'm sorry, but this isn't right. This can't be the solution. Ami thinks she's giving you hope. But her dying will only take more of your hope away. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Don't think that I don't know that. I've been screaming it in the back of my head from the moment she left. But she's so stubborn sometimes. And I couldn't... Lady Yuna, please. Please save my daughter. I can't keep pretending this is okay. It's not.
Don't worry. I will bring Ami home. Where am I?
What are you doing? That girl has already made her decision. What gives you the right to stand between her and her choices?
And who are you?
Do you respect her resolve so little you would trample all over it?
No, it's not that.
But you know exactly why she made the choice she did. You accepted it and allowed her to go. You agreed that small sacrifices must be made for the good of the many.
I'll admit, I did try to convince myself of that, and I almost let myself believe it. But no. What's wrong is wrong. A world of loss? Of sacrifice? I won't have it. My choice is to look for a better choice.
Then prove to me that you can endure. Do you really think you possess the strength to shield the world from tragedy? I shall be the judge of that!
You have proven the depth of your resolve. I offer you all of my power. Wield it now as you see fit.
Don't do this! Yuna? No one should have to sacrifice herself for others. It's wrong. I won't allow it. No more! they here? I can feel it. Thank you for being there for me. I admire your courage and resolve, but Ami, you need to think of those you're leaving behind. Your mother's waiting for you. Yuna, I'm so sorry. Thank you. There's always a better choice out there, so don't give up.
Need some? What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Golems without purpose must be destroyed.
Huh? What do you mean some of the black mages have stopped moving? How could that happen? I thought you were all training together the whole night. A mirage? Came to the training grounds threatening to destroy us all? Does that mean it's time? Hey, remember that conversation we had? About what we're doing in this world? What our purpose is? Our memories only go so far back, you know? To the moment our paths crossed with Rain and Lon. I think maybe the reason we came to this world was so they could find us. And once our job is done, it could be our lives are supposed to end. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. However we started out, that's not who we are now. Together, we'll drive that creature away.
Golems without purpose must be destroyed.
Tell me, are you the Mirage hunting my friends? What do you want? Just leave us alone!
Tools do not have a choice. Tools that are no longer useful must be destroyed.
So much for trying to talk this one out. Come on! We fight! Golem said that we were just tools to be disposed of. But that's not true. We chose to fight, and we managed to beat him. We are nobody's tools. Am I not right? Edgar said something to me once, and now it makes sense to me. Don't you see? We don't need a purpose to live. Life is the purpose.
You've come a long way, Vivi.
Right. Come on, let's go. We all have a job to do. It's up to you and me to keep Figaro's people safe. I know exactly what to live for now. Another day.
What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Cloud, you back here again?
Yeah. With all of these records here, there may be something on the guy I'm after.
What guy?
Ah, impeccable timing, Cloud. This book has given me a wonderful idea, but I'll need your help.
What? An opera?
Not interested.
No way!
Now, not so fast. Celeste, what did you say to me the other day? Because I can recall you lamenting how gloomy the town has been since that whole vampire ordeal.
I might have said something like that, but how does an opera figure in?
With their little hearts broken like that, they may never enjoy a book again.
Sid, it's not that tragic.
It's not? Take two. With their little hearts broken like that, they'll never find the courage to fend off all the Cogna.
Oh, well, I suppose you're right about that.
Do you see? This opera is perfect for unslumping the town's spirits.
You don't expect us to.
Yes. It features a mysterious hero and a beautiful heroine. Who could be better for the roles? Back in my younger years, I used to be head over heads for this libretto.
I'm not some opera floozy. I refuse to embarrass myself on stage.
Sorry, but you can count me out too.
Oh, don't say that. In fact, you can't say that because you're already on the flyers. So as the saying goes, break a leg.
I ought to break your leg for doing that.
Okay, get rehearsing.
What? Hold it.
So, he knows I'm not doing this.
Ha 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 ha.
Is that her? I think Celeste is serious. Is she gonna do it?
Oh, my hero. What do you want? A mirage?
What's going on?
Cloud! This freak fell out of nowhere. Watch it.
Ta-da! It's so quiet in here I could hear an octopus drop. You can hardly blame me for wanting to take over the place and save it for my retirement. I just flopped in to see who was making all the noise. Nobody arpeggios in my new Cartagio. Unless she happens to be a deliciously pretty lady.
Who sent you? Was it the Federation?
Yeah, nope, never heard of him. I'm here to domesticate, not federate. And any bozo that gets in my way is gonna get mangled. Oh, but the young lady can stay and be my honey pie.
This library is a sacred place. No one gave you permission to disturb it.
Well, if you like your sacred library that much, I'd better do you a favor and hide it from anyone unsavory, huh? Here's a bright idea. Maybe we all just squirt some ink all over these books.
Keep your tentacles off these books. I need them too. If you won't back off, then I know what's for dinner.
I'm up for a little fancy cuisine myself.
Mama tried to warn me that the real estate market was going to crash.
Seems all the books are still intact. Thanks a lot, Cloud.
I had my own reasons to help. Oh, and Celeste? Is that the libretto?
Oh! It's covered in that freak's ink!
I guess that means the opera's canceled then.
No, wait a sec! Maybe the duet at the end is still okay!
Oh, well, it's not like we can put on half an opera. Let's just shelve this idea. I'm sure we can find another way to cheer up the townspeople, right?
Oh, well, I suppose.
What a shame, too. You got a nice voice. Anyway, I'm gonna keep hunting through some more of these records.
What do you know? So I wasn't the star of either performance, but that's all right.
Whose soul will you touch?
Is there something wrong, Quistis?
Oh, I just wish I was less busy. I hardly have any time to keep exploring the garden.
Well, there's not much you can do. Still, remember when we moved Seed here? Feels like ages ago.
Yeah. We were conducting an airship test flight in the area when boom, there the garden was.
It was crawling with mirages, but it was worth it for the technology and magic alone. The stuff here is way beyond what we had at the time. A brand new airship engine, this gunblade, the draw tech.
Yeah, but we should have been more careful. The machines went berserk after we gave them to Shinra. In retrospect, isn't it possible they were connected to the Cogna? We should have done our homework better before handing over our findings.
So you're saying that the garden is tied to the Cogna somehow? Isn't that kind of a stretch? I see. You never did give Rain and Lon full access here. Now I know why. Just so you know, they still think it's because you don't trust them.
What do you want me to do? If the garden really is some kind of Cogna haven...
Oh, don't worry. Our friend here isn't like that.
Eiko? Wait, what do you mean, our friend? Do you know something about the garden?
Well, it's really more of a feeling. You know Big Bridge? I think the garden here is very much like him.
Huh? So...
Right. Maybe Balamb Garden is just one big barrage. Although, when I reach out to touch its mind, it doesn't respond to me in the slightest. It must be sleeping, way, way more soundly than I have ever seen with Big Bridge. Shall I try waking it up?
Is that a good idea?
I don't think that it means us any harm. But if things do get out of hand...
Got it. We'll deal with whatever comes up.
I guess so.
Why, thank you. Hey, think you could wake up so we can talk? Can I ask what your name is? Eden. Eden of Balamb.
Eden. Oh no! So it is connected to the Cogna?
No. Eden's saying that waking it up opens some kind of pathway to another world. Usually, it chooses to stay in a deep sleep in order to keep the path closed. That's the only way this world will stay safe.
Either way, we need to send him back.
Looks like Eden went back to sleep. I think we're okay. The garden should be safe from danger, as long as our friend doesn't wake up.
Got it. We'll take care not to disturb it.
Shall we get started?
What now? Who's so...
Don't worry, Yuna. You'll be fine as long as I'm here. That Mirage, it's Bismarck, right? I can take him.
Thank you. But we're here to fight him together. You don't have to take him alone.
You got it. So, is it me, or do we have something here? Like we're soulmates, wouldn't you say?
This is no time for silly jokes. We need to focus on the battle that lies before us.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I just want to help us relax. Loosen up for the big fight. Right. Let's roll out.
From what Quistis was telling us, Bismarck should still be somewhere in this area.
So hey, if I remember right, don't they call Bismarck the Shining Demon? Seems kind of weird. Shining doesn't sound threatening. Like, between Shining Yuna and Shady Yuna, Shady Yuna sounds bad, but Shining Yuna sounds cool.
Tidus, let's save the analysis for later. Right now, we need a plan in case things go wrong. Say we fail to defeat Bismarck. Valifor and I will create a diversion so that you can...
Hey, hold up. What say we maybe think some happier thoughts?
There's nothing wrong with being prepared for the worst. But I promise you, on my honor as a summoner, I will keep you safe.
Come on now, Yuna. I'm glad you're looking out for me. I am. But can't you at least let me pretend like I'm helping? See, there's this thing about guys.
Huh? What thing about guys? Actually, I think I just as soon not know.
A good summoner has to know people to help people. Right? Guys are like half the population. You don't want to be 50% summoner, do you?
Well, that's fair. So if I understand you correctly, then learning about men is an education.
That's right. I don't want to scare you with all our deep and complicated emotions. So, let me just give you the broader points. Number 1, we like to flirt.
I knew that you weren't taking this seriously.
But you were taking it so seriously that I couldn't help it.
Okay, I'll admit, you did get me to relax.
There. That's more like it. If you don't enjoy yourself, then what's the point of going on a quest? Oh hey, check this out. You ever whistle?
That's wonderful! A sound that clear could cut through anything. Wait, that's perfect!
Huh?
If we ever get separated, you can just whistle to signal for help. Okay? And then I'll come running.
You know, you seem real set on coming to somebody's rescue before this day is over. So, now you whistle.
Okay. That's okay. I won't need it. I never ask others for help.
Why not? So you're a summoner. So what? There's no shame in asking for help when you need it.
Tidus, you've already been there for me once when it mattered the most.
Then let me be there again. It's not like anyone's keeping score.
Why is it that you're so...
Up, we got company.
like we did it, right? Hello? Tidus? Huh? Where did he go? Hey, Tidus! Tidus! No. He was right here. Wait, if I whistle for him, maybe he'll come back like nothing happened. I just can't do it. Tidus.
Ow. That last shot there, I'll tell you, it really packed a punch. Yuna! You alright? Hey!
Silly. Of course I'm alright. Don't scare me like that.
Sorry about that. So, you want to head back?
Sure. Let's go.
What now? Whose soul will you touch?
There have just been new sightings of an extremely powerful mirage. I need for the two of you to take care of it. Terra is already stationed close by. Once she's freed up, I'll tell her to rendezvous with you and help out.
Got it. But there won't be anything left to help with. One of us is gonna take that mirage down first. Wanna make it a race, Cloud?
Not interested.
There's a village. Why don't we ask around about the mirage? Maybe they've seen it.
Hey, question for you. Have you seen an unusual mirage in the area?
Oh, you'd better believe that I've seen it. I've never been so scared in my life. When it came here and attacked the village, I was just about ready to give up all hope.
But that's strange. I don't see a whole lot of damage. Where did the mirage go?
You'll never believe it. This silver-haired swordsman came and drove it off. The way he wielded that long blade of his, it was a sight to behold.
Did you say silver hair? Hey, tell me where he went.
Cloud. We're here to look for a mirage, not a swordsman. Don't get sidetracked.
I'm pretty sure that the mirage retreated to the mountains. The swordsman went the opposite way.
Got it. Thanks a lot. Cloud?
Sorry, but I'm going after that guy. Take care of the mirage.
What? Hey, you can't just leave. Cloud! Who is this? Swordsman.
I've been waiting too long to pick up his trail. This time, I'll...
Cloud! I didn't expect to find you here.
Terra. Oh yeah. Quistis mentioned that you were close by. Listen, something else came up. You should go track down Lightning in case she needs your help.
Something came up? You left Lightning to face that mirage all by herself? What could possibly be so important?
Look, there's this guy. I've been hunting him for a while. Now I'm finally right on his heels. I'm not gonna let this chance slip away.
Hunting him? Cloud, you're scaring me. Why are you after this person? Did he do something to you?
He took someone away from me. Forever.
So when you find him, what are you going to do? Will killing him bring back the woman that you lost? This isn't any way to honor her memory. To take your love for her and turn it into hate? Especially when it makes you abandon your friends. You have to decide. What's more important? Is it anger and revenge? All right then. One of us will stick by Lightning. I know what I care about. Her safety.
I didn't.
Lightning! You okay?
Yeah, thanks. This one's a real handful.
I bumped into Cloud on my way over. But he said he was busy hunting someone.
It's okay. Just forget about him. Hey! Look out!
Cloud! You came back!
Weren't you out looking for that silver-haired swordsman?
I remembered I had something more important to do. Terra, I'm sorry. I get it now. I almost sacrificed others I care about. Never again. No. I won't lose anyone else I cherish. I swear.
Oh yeah? So can I take that as official confirmation that you cherish us now?
Yeah. There's not a thing I don't cherish. I might have known. You two would try to butt in.
It's good to have you back. Thank you.
Don't think for a second that I've given up on my search. But now that I've got my priorities straight, I won't mess them up.
So, let's go. You can practice your cherishing on the way home.
What now? Whose soul will... There have just been new sightings of an extremely powerful mirage.
I might have known.
What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Too shabby, all things considered. Now I'm ready for a blast of epic scale. A real heavy hitter.
Lon? Is it just me, or does this raise all kinds of red flags?
Yeah, there's no telling what that crackpot is cooking up.
What do you think? Maybe we should check in on them.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Titus, perfect timing. Do you know where Dr. Shantoto might be?
You need the doc? She's out taking an extended swim. Drank that concoction of hers and went to the temple. The sunken temple? She dove right in with this ear-to-ear grin and was all like, and here I thought she hated swimming.
Well, hope we didn't come all the way down here for nothing.
Huh? Oh! So Lady Giant has returned for another visit. Marvelous timing.
What's up?
Achoo! Who invited the man-thing?
My bad?
I feel an unusual giddy sensation. Enough! Man-thing is to keep its distance from me.
Okay.
Rain, was it? The Lady Giant's name? Rain person must listen.
Sure.
Will, I have decided I must run away.
But run away? Why?
Alas, I am not even certain. I heard, and this human person appeared, who then made an attempt on my royal life. I mean, those wretched Tonberries, they were finally behaving. Everything was fine. The Guachos, we were getting on with our lives. And I just thought I could have some peace and quiet. Tell me, why do humans find such sport in picking on me?
Please try to calm down. Hey, Lon? That's gotta be Dr. Shantotto, right?
Oh, there is no doubt about that.
Don't worry, because Lon here, he's gonna teach that mean human person a lesson. Okay? Please don't cry.
Do what?
I don't.
He will.
Sure, no problem.
I'm feeling that same sensation again.
What?
Look, a girl's heart is a complicated thing.
Come on now, Rain. You do realize that I have like 0 chance of beating Dr. Shantotto.
Then you shouldn't have promised. Well, I agree, you're probably doomed. But let's go and see what she has to say.
Okay.
performance brought a surprise. They said that you are currently plotting my untimely demise.
What? But those guys haven't even got any mouths on them.
Just who do you think you're talking to, dear? You'll find I'm far more resourceful than I appear. But as I was saying, when I help you out and get this kind of thanking, then you leave me with no choice but to start doling out spankings.
Whoa, just hold up.
Shall we begin?
Oh, dude!
Did you think I could be beaten by anyone so hopelessly frail? Such madness is beyond the pale.
Wait, just hold on for a second, Dr. Shantoto. Lon and I are both really sorry.
Very sorry. Forgive us. We'll do anything you want, so please.
Anything? Then fine. I can pardon you this time.
So, Doctor, why were you trying to do the Quacha Queen in again?
Say I'm inclined to open the door at the heart of the shrine, but therein lies the hitch. You see, only Miss Birdbrain can access that particular niche. But if she happens to buy the farm, the door's defenses become, shall we say, easy to disarm.
Yeah, we'll have a chat with her and convince her to open the door voluntarily, so maybe you can find it in your heart to, I don't know, maybe not kill her?
Oh, very well then. I thought for sure you'd prefer my approach. But ask her, if it's a subject you can broach.
By the way, what's so special about that door, if it's okay to ask?
Do not press your luck. Now find the she-bird and get that door unstuck!
Right! Acho, let her through the door? But, egads! Certainly not! The last queen made it abundantly clear that it was never ever to open.
Oh, so you'd rather sleep with the fishes permanently?
Whoa, Dr. Shantoto, just hang on. Your Majesty?
Yes?
Will you do it for me? Please, open the door. Whatever happens, I promise I'll make it right.
If you really want me to, I suppose I could open the door this once.
You'll do it? I love you!
What did you say?
This is seriously starting to worry me on multiple levels.
Now, anything was the word you used, I recall?
Huh?
Good. Go and have a ball. I demand you finish that thing at once.
Why, dude? Huh? Well, that was easy.
Rain! Get away from that thing! What?
What's going on?
The last queen warned me about this, but I refused to believe her. When it expires, that monster will trigger a huge explosion with blastostrous consequences.
Dude, what? Now you tell us?
When you say huge, do you mean... Yes. The last time that Kraken cracker boomed, the destruction it wrought split the entire continent in two.
Dude, it what?
Be quiet.
Huh?
Are you ready? Then tremble and quake. See the spell I've taken time to make. Now hold on to your hats. And take that! Huh? It seems my new magic is a great success. Dispel-Ageddon and its cancelling effects.
What just happened?
I might have known you pups would struggle so much to keep up. Once I learned that Tentacle Terror's life was getting close to ending, I devised a spell to contain the blast the creature's death was portending. I knew, before it breathed its last, I'd have to unleash my new magic. My Dispel-Ageddon. It pacified this nightmare pelagic.
So your new magic, it wasn't meant for causing explosions?
Oh, I tend to shun magic that has already been done.
Fair enough.
Moving is for total losers. But I'll be able to stay in Besaid now, thanks to you feeble-minded assistant diffusers.
You know, she wears me out.
Me too.
Tell me, just what is the meaning of all this?
I guess everything worked out.
Acho?
Yeah, you know, that thing was set to blow whether we open the door or not.
It's true. She wasn't exactly nice about it, but it looks like Dr. Shantotto saved us all.
And that's great news for you. The Sunken Temple will be safe for good now.
I never realized. Who knew that human people were such benevolent organisms?
I wouldn't say totally benevolent.
Up until we stepped in, I'm pretty sure Dr. Shantotto was genuinely trying to kill her.
Oh my, Rain, Lon, Quashokind owes you dearly. Lon?
Yeah?
Chua! Make this strange sensation go away!
Seraphy? Sorry to bring it up again, but I was hoping we could discuss Tama.
Huh? Tama? Oh, you're talking about Tama Mohime. A long time ago. So far back that I can't put a number on it. She and I went through some stuff after we got mixed up with a really dangerous crowd.
You mean the Order of the Circle? Tama told me about it.
What? Well, if she dropped that name, then your Tama must be the same as the one I knew. What the schnoz is going on anyway?
Well...
Dude, really? I do not remember that.
Tama did that? I still don't fully buy it, but... say she did sacrifice her lives. To what end? It almost sounds like the Guardians of Time.
Guardians of Time?
Beings from the realm of fantasy, who keep watch over this big clock, and use people's lives so as to alter the course of our history. Preposterous, right? As credible as teeth-stealing fairies.
A clock that intervenes in history?
That sounds just like that girl's tea room.
You're right.
Huh?
So, does that make her a Guardian of Time?
Make who?
Here, help yourselves.
Step right up! Welcome to the Chocolate Mart! Fantabulous day!
Wow. So this is what the inside of this place actually looks like. Wait, guardians are real? Does this mean that fairies who steal your teeth are too?
Are you here for tea? I don't think I was expecting guests. Oh yes, I may very well have collected her lives. But whatever's done is done. I cannot return any lives that were spent to traverse time. Sorry, but there's gotta be...
There must be some secret trick.
A secret trick?
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we track down a QB? Aren't they part of the same tribe of mirages that Tama is? Huh? To manipulate time, Tama used more than one of her lives, right? If I'm not mistaken, she had what? About 9 lives in total? What if we swapped some of her lives out? Then we could go back before she made her sacrifice and replace some of her lives with the lives of a QB instead.
She turned time back so far she needed to use 9 lives? But you may be onto something. A mirage from the same tribe with the same kind of soul could offer some souls in Tama's place.
You mean it?
But Seraphy, dude! Now that's a secret trick!
Oh, what did you say again?
Okay, if you can bring me a QB, I'll help you out.
So, like, the QB is a mirage? Because I haven't seen one. Where do we find it?
I'll try the rumor radar. I limit the search to Urugus and other fox-like mirages like Tama. Oh, look out, kids. I think we have a winner.
What do you mean, winner?
It seems that some lady was killed in the Ceronian ice fields by a giant black fox. Or so I heard.
In that case, Charlotta might know more about it. Let's go!
Hey, if no one else here is up to the task of saving the world, I will. Yep.
Want some tea? What now? Whose soul will you touch?
I need a word, Edgar.
Well, what have we here? If it isn't the Venus of the Sea.
Belay that nonsense before I dry heave myself to death.
Forgive me. I was just so overcome by your beauty.
Enough! Now tell me, what have you dredged up about that Cogna?
Please, please. I find your courage intriguing, but I'd just as soon not have you stick out that beautiful neck of yours.
That thing has damaged my ship and injured my crew. I would have seen to it myself if it hadn't fled inland.
From what we've seen, it strikes at random by land, sea, and sky. Worse, it can adapt its shape to each locale. We have to hit it where we can, on solid ground and out on the water. But now that it's made an enemy of Figaro, I can assure you it won't get anywhere near your ship again. Please, leave the creature's disposal to us.
How heroic. That monstrosity should rightly die by my own hands, but do the deed if you're so willing.
Yes, I only ask that if I return home safely, you reward me.
Aye, now that that's settled, I'll be on my way. And if that thing does best you, you have my word that you'll be properly avenged.
Where are we?
We call this site the Eye of the Desert. It's where Figaro Castle originally stood. It's in places like this and Big Bridge that you might, if you're especially lucky, see mirages that no one else has.
You mean like brand new ones?
Right. They appear in no legend or book, not even in Tome Town's treasure trove of volumes. What's more, some have said that the Eye of the Desert could be connected to other worlds.
What does it mean when worlds are connected? Something happens?
Well, it means... I knew it would just be a matter of time before it found its way back. Vivi, look out! I hate being right. Well, that was a pretty good workout, huh?
What? That was the most powerful mirage I've ever seen! And you're telling me more of them will turn up here?
Who knows, kiddo? But if it'll win me points with the world's loveliest ladies, then I say go ahead and keep churning these nightmare adversaries out.
I say please don't.
Vivi, don't chicken out. You want to be single forever? Whatever that mirage was, I don't think it came here just to attack without rhyme or reason. It wouldn't bother going out to sea except to do reconnaissance. Well, whoever it's testing the waters for, I'm ready to guard the world's treasures, by which I mean women.
Good evening. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
It's about time I butt-kicked the big jiggle again. Shiva! What's up? Problem?
Evil must perish.
Huh? What do you mean, evil? Do I know you?
You should. I am the cool face of justice. When the forces of evil appear, this Shiva strikes!
Huh? What you talking about?
Can you not see it? That mirage with you has been corrupted. They've tainted her. The Cogna have tainted her.
Think you got the wrong idea there, pal.
Alas, I am all too aware of the grief you feel. But I swear to you, her end will be quick and painless.
You're gonna have to go through me.
is supposed to prevail?
I don't know what your deal is, bro, but don't worry about her. I have special l'Cie powers, and they give her all the bells and whistles.
Huh? Perhaps I was wrong. She's not insidious enough to be Cogna. Fine. I shall make it up to you. Name your foe, and I will assist you in a single battle. Earlier, you mentioned a butt to kick. Well, lead the way. This is it! Together! Lysaga! Chill, you villain! All right! Success! Although, our victory will be short-lived if it thaws.
Oh, it's a good point. So what do we do? Just cross our fingers?
You never did finish what you started. Zontetskin! You know, for my first crack at it, that was pretty good.
Zoons! Now that's what I call just desserts!
Hey, sis!
I thought we'd been over this already. I am not your sister.
Am I glad to see you, sis?
What did I just finish saying?
Oh, tell you what, sis. Why don't you stop by the village and see Sarah? It's been forever, right?
Would you just... I seriously must be talking to a wall.
I'm taking a break now. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
I thought so. Rydia, what are you doing?
Oh, Lady Yuna.
Oh, now I understand. So you came here to train and try to conquer your fears. That's great.
How do I put this? The others are doing so much. I don't want to keep getting in their way all the time.
Well, Why don't I help you out, if that's all right?
Huh? Oh no, not when you were so busy, my lady.
But you're doing something important that I want to be a part of. Please, let me help out. You and I are summoners. We should stick together.
Oh, Lady Yuna. You're too kind.
So, you say there's an adversary here that represents all of your fears?
Not long ago, I started sensing a powerful fire entity here. Even the other Mirages seem intent on keeping a healthy distance.
You're right. I can feel its presence. Rydia, will you be okay?
Yes. If I'm going to overcome my fears for good, I need to go up against the fiercest flames I can find.
All right then. Here we go, Rydia.
Hello? Is somebody there?
I have come here to do battle with you.
Rydia, wait! Something's not right. There's something wrong with her soul. Tell me, who are you supposed to be?
You mean that you don't know? Every moron has heard of Ifrita, duh!
Ifrita?
Yep. You might say that I'm the girl who puts all the heat back in Ifrit. Tell me you didn't come all the way down here by accident?
So you're an Ifrit. Well, good. You're just what I'm looking for. Fight me. Help me beat my fear of fire. One fight, that's all I ask.
Oh, sister, please! You're afraid of fire? Oh, no way!
Well, you're not gonna last too long against a scorcher like me. But why not? You have such a lovely soul, after all. Lucky for you, I would be delighted to take it off your hands.
Lady Yuna, get ready!
To a couple of stupid pinch hitters like you.
I've never felt heat that intense before. It's like she was trying to burn away everything but my soul.
Yes, With the Mirage that dangerous, Luce, no one in Grimoire would have been safe. But see? We managed to stop her from hurting anyone. And it's all because of you.
Don't be silly. Without your help, Lady Yuna, I would have...
You really should have more confidence in yourself. You fought so well. Now, before we come across even more trouble, shall we go?
Yes, that seems wise.
Where did they all come from?
Lydia? I guess overcoming your fear of fire will just have to be an ongoing project. Come on! Last one to the exit is a rotten egg.
What? Hey, wait! Lady Yuna, no fair!
I'm taking a break now. What now? Whose soul will you touch? What now? Goodbye.
Here, help yourselves. You here to manage your Prismarium?
So, let's begin.
back soon.
Howdy-ho! What can I do for you? Howdy-ho! Howdy-ho! What can I do for you? You dare challenge me? I'll teach you the meaning of fear. No hard feelings. When you're dead. Did I forget to mention you can't kill me?
Are you two okay? I'm here to help. It's become a real nightmare out there, hasn't it? Oh, hello again. What's up? Well, that's creepy. You're here about the Black Fox?
Wait, what do you mean?
I knew the woman who was killed. She was my aunt.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Wait, if she's your aunt, she's gotta be. She has to be.
Yes, that's correct. She was Uncle Taka, the Thane of Saronia's wife.
Hang on. If that's a coincidence, it really is creepy.
Tell me, why do you need to find that black fox? You wanted to share its lives? Well, good luck with that.
I figured. Not the sharing type.
It doesn't matter. We should still try to get our hands on its prismarium.
Then why not let me help you out? I can take you to where the fox is. Refia, are you sure? Yes, I'll be fine. And Rain and Lon will be there.
Whoa. Let's not forget I'm going to.
Oh, of course. Goes without saying.
That's more like it.
Okay. Well, you be careful out there.
Oh, and you don't have to turn into a cat and follow us this time.
I know. Just get going. Oh, hey! I didn't expect to see you so soon. I can't tell if you're really busy or really bored. Don't worry about me. If those freaks show up here, I'll have them crying uncle in no time. I'm here to help.
So, where is this black fox hiding out?
It should be an Icicle Ridge. There's a path, separate from the one that leads to the harbor. It's a little harder to find. Well, why don't I go on ahead? See you at the entrance.
World of Final Fantasy.